mental disability is physical disability. So I am going to talk about mental disability. Mental disability comprises of learning disability and ADHD and attention hyperactivity disorder. In the ADHD we see that 44% of the world youth have ADHD. In 2000 we were having the concentration time of 20 minutes, and in 5 minutes due to, and in today's time in 2023 today we have the concentration time of 5 seconds only, and it is a research which is given by Pew Research Institute. It's a very reputed organization, so it has said that a very drastic change in attention time has gone. And I'm going to now talk about learning disability. What is learning disability? Basically information, and there are many types of learning disabilities such as dyslexia, in which a person has language and reading problems, dyscalculia, in which the person has a problem with arithmetic and mathematic concepts, and dysgraphia, some persons have literally very bad handwritings, and I am also that. So these persons have a writing disorder resulting in eligibility in many examinations also. And dyspraxia is problems with the motor coordination. And central or the auditory processing disorder, in which there is difficulty in remembering a language and other tasks. Non-verbal learning disorder, in which non-verbal cues are there, such as body language, poor coordination, clumsy, and visual perception, visual motor deficit disorder, in which a person when sees a letter, he sees the letter in the reverse form, so he is unable to. So what are the causes of these learning disabilities, or what are the presumed causes of these learning disabilities? There are no real causes. It is because of hereditary, because of parent that is, and teratogenic, and it is also medical, and it is also due to environments. So it is also environmental. Basically what happens, how can we identify that a student has ADD or ADHD? He is hyperactive to the situation, he is impulsive, he is having he is also fidgety, he is having no attention, inattentive, disorganized, unreasonable emotional negativity, emotional outburst, frustration over minor issues. They are not having any type of tolerance, bedwetting also. So what approach we should take to diagnose ADD or ADHD? We should evaluate a student behavior, we should do continuous performance tests, and the diagnosis should be based on the pieces of observation. And what are the approaches? So physiological testing should be done for dyslexia. So what are the characteristics of learning disability? How will I know that a student has a LD, learning disability? So most students exhibit uneven areas of ability. Students are physically normal, they look normal, and they are having above or average above intelligence, but they have the problem like dyslexia, they have ADD, they have ADHD, such as their tolerance is not there. When any small issue happens, they overreact. So these type of things, that is physiological things, tell us the person has some learning disability. So I have told that how you can understand dyslexia, that reading characteristic, writing characteristics, number and sequencing. By this you can know. There are many famous personalities or celebrities with dyslexia. It means that dyslexia is not a barrier in success. Like you can see Tom Cruise, Henry the Fonz, Walt Disney, Magic Johnson, Type Pennington, Robin Williams, Ellen DeGeneres, and Tracy Golds. All these are famous celebrities who have dyslexia. What are the instructional ideas? Assistance. So this is assistance with audio and visual aspects of learning. So when a teacher tells anything, so he should repeat and summarize oral lectures, because the person has having very less attention, so it needs to be repeated, and the written version of key points should also be given. And as in our university, when the syllabus is given, a book also are given, are recommended, so what to study, so that's also should be done. Verbalize what is being written on the chalkboards, and read aloud material contained in the handouts. So what can a teacher do in the assistance during the assessments? A teacher can choose an alternate side in which having no normal influence, like ensure that this alternate locale is free from auditory and visual distractors. And the teacher should avoid using complex and confusing languages, and consider a substitute exam or assessment for these type of people. Allow student extra time, so we should give these students an extra time to complete exams assignment, especially if they are unique demands, and we should see their reading and writing skill, and we should try to improve it.
Yes. So there are many assistive technologies regarding it, but I want to quote one thing, that the children with dyslexia use almost 5 times as much as a brain as other children while doing a simple language task. In the past, doctors used to prevent the child with prevent the disabilities, but now the doctors are preventing child with disabilities. So there are many emotional issues, like as of 35% of the students with learning disorder drop out from the high school. Teenagers with dyslexia are more likely to attempt suicide than other younger people. So we should try to emotionally connect with them, and we should help them in every possible way in academic